eye contact shows dominant aura. Basically what that means is just confidence, because confidence is everything, right? When you're talking to anyone, interacting, socializing, meeting new people, whatever the case is, eye contact is key. Usually people don't look you in the eye, right? If they're not confident, if they're hiding something, you know, that's what the whole point is, right? And I know for some people, or older people, right? Eye contact is, or looking at someone too long is very disrespectful, right? Or it's a sign of, you know, like disrespect, right? Or it's even for certain people, right? But the thing is how you do it. You don't want to just look creepy. You don't want to look awkward, right? What you want to do is you look at the person like you're talking to them. You kind of have your eyes, you know, tilted down a little bit, but you're still looking at them, blinking, you know, occasionally, not just full on staring at them, right? Without blinking, and don't stare too hard, all right? Just don't make it awkward. As long as you're not staring too hard or too weird, then you'll be fine, right? It won't come off as weird. It'll come off as more like just assertive and dominant, right? And that's what you need, right? Because when you have human interaction, right? Like some people can read up on that, right? Or pick up on like you're not confident, right? You know, and that's in any type of socializing, you know, situation, right? You know, because even if you're not a very social person, right, you still need to have some sort of confidence in yourself, right? Usually, some people like who aren't as social, right? That's only because, you know, they just don't initiate it, right? Some people just don't initiate it. Some people just kind of stay to themselves, right? And that's not a bad thing. But you also still need to know how to communicate regardless, because as humans, we're born to interact with each other, right? It's all about finding the right group of people, right? Where you feel the most comfortable with to hang out and you know, have deeper conversation with, right? That's all it is. It's finding that right group of people, right? And especially for males. Males, you have to always look at anyone, another male or any female, in the eyes, right? Now for guys, you don't want to look too hard or like, you know, you're, you know, too angrily at a guy, because then it'll look like, you know, something happened, or like that's how like an altercation can initiate, right? You look at someone too hard, you know, it's like, you know, the person you're looking at is going to start thinking, do they know me? Or like, you know, why they keep staring so hard? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to do that, because then that can be misconceived and misinterpreted. So that's why, you know, no matter who you're talking to, male or female, you have to, especially for males, this is specifically for males, right? You have to be able to make eye contact with people. You just have to, right? I mean, you can look around, right, at other features of them, but mainly just keep your eyes, you know, in front, within their facial area, right? You know, usually if humans realize that you're looking off somewhere else, you're easily distracted. You don't want to be easily distracted when someone else is talking. You know, you don't want to divert to other places. They're going to seem like they're boring you. I mean, even if they are, I mean, you can be nice about it. Tell them if they are, like, just, you know, in a nice way. So I guess it doesn't sound that bad, but you need to be able to have that confidence and have that dominant aura, right? And a lot of people, when you hear the phrase dominant aura, like if you have heard it, it sounds toxic, right? It does sound toxic from an outside perspective, right? Because everyone thinks toxic masculinity is the way to go, especially in relationships when it's not, all right? That's the thing. Like, it's like guys can't be nice. It's like guys can't be genuine, right? Like, I get it, you know, some people are, you know, messed up, right? And they'll use nice, genuine people, males or females, right? Use other nice, genuine males and females. But that doesn't mean that you should just, you know, like, change who you are. If you're a good person, stay that way. You just got to be more assertive and more alert and careful who you surround yourself and associate yourself with, right? But you shouldn't change and try and be that type of person or toxic person because someone else use you to their advantage in a bad way. Now you want to change, and now you can't be nice to people. Like, no, stay who you are, but just be more assertive and, you know, be more careful who you associate yourself with. Simple as that. None too, you know, right? You just got to be able to read people. Once you be able to read people, you'll be fine, right? And usually reading people isn't that hard. It's really not. If you just sit back, relax, and let someone else do the talking, let someone else talk, you'll find that you'll learn enough about them, type of person they are, right? You know, you'll learn a lot about people if you just sit back and let them talk. I'm telling you, humans love to hear themselves talk. Humans love to brag about whatever, right? That's human nature, right? For most people. So, you know, so you can get to know a lot about someone, right? not every single thing about them, but you have an idea of the type of person they are, type of character, morals, and all that, based off of how they carry themselves. First impression's everything, right? That's where the whole dominant aura comes from, first impression, right? You need to be confident, especially as a male. It's probably my third time saying it, but let me say it one more time. As a male, you need to have a dominant aura that is not toxic, okay? You cannot be, if you're toxic, then you attract toxicness, and it's a whole debacle. That's all it is, just a whole debacle. So you need to be able to have that dominant confidence, right? To approach people, because that's what the whole thing is, right? Not a lot of people like, especially in females, right? Not a lot of people like to approach females, right? Because they're nervous. I mean, it's okay to be nervous, but you need to have courage. And even if you try to talk to a female, she rejects you and it doesn't work out, at least you had the confidence and the courage, right? And you didn't come off as like toxic and aggressive. Even if the female does like toxic guys, just knowing that, you know, you took the chance, you took the risk, that says a lot about you. And that's what you do in life. Take the risk, take the chance. You got one life, might as well, you know, do everything you can to make the best out of it, right? But really, that's the end of this video. It's just a quick little video about how eye contact is dominant aura. It shows dominant aura. It's key. It's small things like that that make a big difference, right? It just shows so much confidence. It shows so much, like, yeah, like it just comes off, you know, masculine, right? I'm not trying to get into the whole masculine, feminine thing, but it just shows a lot of masculinity, right? And it's how you do it, right? Because you can look at someone and it look creepy, but if you are chill, eyelids and pupils, you know, tilted low, and you're still engaging and blinking occasionally, that's it. It's nothing simple. I mean, it's nothing complicated, all right? Simple, sweet, to the point. I hope this, you know, resonated with some people. Share this with a friend or anyone who really needs to see this, and take this for yourself. This is probably something that a lot of y'all probably never even thought about, right? Or you have, but you never really considered it into deep thought. So share this video, comment, like, subscribe, comment on any future videos that you may want to see. Share this video and save it, all right? Because you might need to see this again. And next time you talk to somebody, make sure you're aware that you're looking at their face. Because I bet some of y'all probably be looking at other places you don't even know, right? But that's all I got for this video. I'm gonna see you on the next one.